Hey, we're live. We'd like to point that out because you might not have noticed that this was a live broadcast, which means it's real sloppy. It's not edited, it's just raw. I wanted to talk about cryptocurrency a little bit. I have a Primestone wallet that is a master node, so I'm master noding. That's my progress. Can't seem to get the miner to work. Not worth the conversion of electricity to Bitcoin when I could just buy the Bitcoin and let somebody else mine it out of the ground, so to speak. Mine it out of the blockchain. Yeah. There's a pig. Okay. It's mighty nice to be on the lawn in the stem. I don't know what we're singing about. I was feeling like a grasshopper for a minute. Leaves blowing through the door, which I've left open, for the leaves to blowing through. I've got nothing to do. Yeah, I just feel like squawking. Something like that. If you knew me, if you want me, yeah, baby, sexy mama. If you knew me, if you want me, yeah, mama. And here I am. I can't get at least it didn't start with I. Second letter with I. Word. Something got to be going on, man. We should move you away from the wind of the. It sounds better, doesn't it? You don't know why. It's because you're not near the computer anymore. I've got the walking blues, and she's got my walking shoes. If I heard you say I love you and I'm not, oh man, what could I possibly sing? I'm so off. It's funny. So off, it's funny. Mama, take this badge off of me. Well, I can't wear it anymore. And that long black cloud is coming down. man, let's talk for a while. Let's talk about cryptocurrency. I need you to think about it for a while. Just meditate on it, because there's a million cryptocurrencies out there. Which one's going to be today? Will it be Emerald coin? Will it be Maza coin? Where's the profit at? Do we turn on the miner and hope that it works? Trying to open it up and figure out how to fix it? Because we gotta fix it, man. This not fixed miner is driving me nuts, man. I want to fix something. Fixing stuff makes me proud and happy. It makes me proud and happy. And I'm trying to mine some cryptocurrency, and I don't know which one to go after. You know? Oh, cool. I just stopped playing guitar to muddle over cryptocurrency, telling everybody about Prime Stone, Prime Star, Prime whatever, Prime something, Prime stuff, and how I have a master node. Let them figure out what it is. It just, gives them greater mystery. No, I don't think I have. I check fairly frequently and I don't see anything on it. I mean, I can go look right now, but I don't think there will be. You want to go? We'll go look right now just to keep with the show, because I'm gonna be on for like an hour probably, because I'm bored and I have no life and I have no kids and I have no wife. I'm going. Why don't you send me some more? Because I can't mine a bad miner. It makes me feel like I'm doing it even more injustice. There's nothing. I don't have any. But no, I mean, because the miner does like 1.2 terahashes, and that's like a lot of noise for 1.2 terahashes, man. And you can turn the fan down because it's only one up in there. But it's just sad. No, updating status won't do anything. It automatically updates. It updates like every 5 minutes, man. It's not going to change just because I update it. Let's see. Status will be updated in 17 seconds without me even updating it. But I updated it. Look at that. Updated. Now it'll update in 59 more seconds. I mean, it's every minute, man. It's every minute. I didn't get nothing. I didn't get no steak. Update it. What I need to do is make sure that I'm still using the same friggin', oh, you think that'll help? What else would help, maybe, is if, oh hell, I just forgot. And it's funny because I unlocked it, and I thought that might make a difference the other day, and I unlocked it, and then I asked you, and you said, no, if it wasn't that way, it don't matter. So I locked it back up again. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to mine. I like mining. It's exciting. But I'm to the point where I'm thinking, right? Just in the farcical sense of the word, right? It would be fun to mine, right? It would be fun to mine open for Bitcoin. Even at 1 terahash, just mine Bitcoin. Whatever you can do, just openly mine Bitcoin and see if you can strike gold. What am I looking for again? It says enabled, man. Everything's all good. I ain't got no stake. Uncheck staking only box. Why? Why would I want to uncheck staking only? I only want it unlocked for that, and it doesn't even have that anyways. I accidentally locked it again. I have to unlock it again. My wallet's gonna think I'm crazy locking and unlocking. Oh, I'm sure the internet's still the same. Because it'd say it wasn't enabled if it wasn't connected. It's all good. It's all good. Masternode equals 155 because I have that many more things going on. I don't know. We'll look. We'll look. We'll see if we can get there. I haven't been there in a while. Uh-huh. So I might not be able to figure out how to get to my app data to my whatever. And it can take me forever to get to roaming the what's the name of this damn coin? Prime something, Prime Stone Core. Is it the Prime Coin or Prime Stone? I have Prime Coin too because I downloaded that wallet the other day. And then what wallet do we want to look at? Masternode or what? Hold on. It keeps making the chat go away and I have to keep pulling it back up. Uh-huh. Well, that would be nice if I opened it from the wallet. Now I'm not. What am I checking? Which configuration file? Damn it. Show it again. Thank you. Oh, which configuration file though? The Masternode one or the PrimeStone one? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Yep, Masternode equals 1. We'll check the 192, 168, 1. Yes. I'm sure you can, but I mean, if it's all good, it's all good. But you can come by any day you'd like. Your company's always welcome. I don't think you need to come by to look at this because it's just running. I told you my computer's really slow. Let's see what the IP address says it is. Yep, we're on the same IP address still. Yep. So we're good, man. We're good. We're making money. We're making money. See, here's where the real money is. You got some Litecoin? Send me some Litecoin for my show, for my expenses here at Mike TV, right? And just zip that down, zip it, go bloop bloop. Send me some Litecoin cash, please. You don't have Litecoin, we got you covered. You got some Bitcoin you want to send me? Here you go. Just zip me some money. Yep. This is the part of the show where I tell you it's good to pay for things. It's good to pay for things. You don't have either one of those, but for some reason you got some Dash. There you go. Just drop me your Dash. All your Dash, because it's pretty worthless probably. I haven't looked. We're going to say it is because I have a feeling it will be of the X11 scripts. It's too new and innovative. It was too soon. It's too soon. Somehow Bitcoin's not, of course, though. Bitcoin is just prevalent, in everything. But I'd get 42 coin, apparently. That's crazy worth something. I don't know why 42 coin has such high value. It's an amazing thing, like where you ascertain value from. And I was discussing it with a person. And they seem to think it's with the amount of power that it takes to get it out of the ground, and it's like, well, I can see where that has an opinion of how much to sell it for. Because certainly, if it takes a certain amount to get it out of the ground, you're not going to want to sell it for anything less. But it could have a value higher than that as a result of having some greater good that it could be, like the exchange and store of value and labor and stuff. And maybe it's not. Maybe it is just what it takes to make it. But then you have the cost of efficiency and overhead of executive kind of functions, and positions where people are doing more things than just being part of the system. Which is an interesting concept in the scale of these things. Somehow it has to not even be developers with projects and stuff and certain coins here and certain coins there. In fact, I don't like them when they do that and they withhold money from the ICO and shit. It's sloppy. Should be a way to fund it otherwise. And I think a self-sustaining system like this that doesn't have any oversight, the only way it's going to work and be the highest paid currency or whatever is when it does it on its own. Almost an AI version of it, a self-maintaining one. Now, of course, I don't mean that it be AI, but that it be intelligent by beings, us in general, but each person is somehow a participant in the way that it all works, you know. Oh, I hope so. Some people say 30K. I think that's a farcical amount, but it could happen. Crazier things I've seen done with smaller markets. Because you look at it, and as far as numbers of dollars of markets of things that it's out there, it's not necessarily the biggest one in the world. So it can be effectuated fairly, you know, it can be, the effects of it can be fairly manipulated from bigger, badder forces. But I think a good coin is going to maintain itself by use. Yeah, effectuated was my word, which sounded like I was adding a suffix that normally isn't effectuated. But I've picked up a new viewer too. Her name's Lilith. She's in Germany. She's 28. She's cool. I have yet to see her today, but she was watching at 5 o'clock in the morning her time the other day, and said she was going to subscribe and check me out, which is cool. But the whole crypto thing, and she didn't know too much about crypto, right? But she knew a little bit. She's like, doesn't that cost money to mine it? Doesn't it take electricity? And I'm like, but you didn't know anything. And all of a sudden she knew, you know? Yeah, that's what it is. No, I didn't get a girlfriend. I just got a friend who's a girl, I guess. Or a viewer, a subscriber who's a viewer, who's a girl. And that's pretty groovy. And she's 28 and said my show was fun or whatever. So that's a good deal. That's the beginning of everything right there. Your first viewer. I think a coin that does its own maintenance somehow has its foundation in it all. You know, somehow pays for its own projects without it having any initial coin offering withholdings and shit. I don't know. It just seems like a cheap way to get things started. You know, I can say, hey, I'm going to make some money, but I'm going to keep some of that money to make it money. It's like, no, you have to make it money and then somehow reclaim it. I didn't even give it to the VIG for that because really, you know, he's going to have games that just suppositionally people naturally lose to the house and the house wins and that's him and he gets his money and then he's able to develop the project further with the same money that he got. It's like recycling money. Somehow that makes sense. We're getting coffee, you know, and I think money has to not be. I mean, there's going to be too many scams out there too to be careful of that your average user can't get involved in. Oh no! Don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Whatever you do, don't do it. Nope. Nope. Don't do it. Unless it's a positive just giveaway. You know, like visit and get given away. But no doing that. No gambling. No gambling. Didn't you learn anything about Jones? Gambling is evil. Here you are trying to seduce people, get them to play. That's bad. That's bad. You're like a good Christian heathen lover or something. You're trying to mess with the heathens. It ain't fair. Put gambling there. Gambling ain't no good. Let's see what the radio says.
Power on. 2.
Cottage cheese is very good. Do you have any cottage cheese? Nobody there.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, we got a green light. We're receiving. I don't know what we're receiving, but we're getting something. Let's see if they hear us when we chime in. We're receiving something. We just can't hear it. I could squelch it, maybe hear it, but that hurt our ears. And we still probably wouldn't hear it. Come on, stop, blink so I can say what I want to say. I go to 3. I go to 2. I like soup. Do you like soup? Anyways, nobody's there. Gotta find a use for those. I gotta get the programmable cord so I can plug it in and program like different frequencies. I'm supposed to get a bunch of them. I just hope I don't accidentally like program them wrong and program into like secured like frequencies where like it's the police or the ambulances and I'm talking about soup being good and they're gonna be like, dude, go after him. You're gonna hunt me down and shoot me for talking about soup. Seen crazier things, right? So, with the cryptocurrency, everything has to be on blockchain apparently. That's what the big deal is these days, is the blockchain technology. Which is in a sense a ledger that can't be gone and back and changed. And I don't know. I like things I can change. Right? I mean, you can make amends to it, but you can't change it. XYO, huh? I don't know. That sounds too trivial, man. That sounds like men, women, and transgenders. See, it's all interpretation. If it can be interpreted a particular way, right? Then it might be wrong. TextNet, what? I don't even know what that is. I can't say it out loud. I can't say it. It's gone off my screen now, so I can't even read it to figure it out. TestNet, thank you. I was saying text. TestNet app. Is it an app for your phone? Look at this. This is pretty wild. What is it? You go around walking around picking up tokens? Oh, you're kidding. That's sick, dude. That's like kind of the Irish coin, making people chase around like games to get to it. You're kidding me. It's like a video game. All I had to do was look at the little picture on the side of the screen when I went to their main website, the network, xyo.network. Yeah. It's fun. It's fun. I give it that. It looks fun. Walking around picking them up and, But what cryptographic location service? What is that? What is that? What is that really? What is that? Right? To the future. Self-driving vehicles, package delivery drones, and smart cities, all of these will not be possible unless we solve the biggest shortcoming of location data today. Trust. Technologies tomorrow will require a location. Yeah, I see it. I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah, everything will be cryptoized. And that'll solve our world's problems. I knew it would, I just knew that this was going to solve all the world problems. I knew it was going to solve all the world's problems. You know, I didn't think it was going to solve all the world's problems. I knew it was. Mm, I just knew it was. I said, this is going to solve all the world's problems. I'll be back in a second. Some shit. So since this. Come on, you fairy tale fucking girl. I'm gonna be a rap star. I'm gonna make you cream. Running like a dumb rancho. And you ain't nothing but a low. Oh shit. On the side of my shoe. I don't know where to smear your clue. Too much, isn't it? That beat. It's madness. It's madness. Turn. Get off of my shoe. Oh. I don't know. What happens when all the frequencies don't work anymore because there's too many of them? Or people buy frequency busters. You know? Yeah. I mean, I get it, but really, I'm not sure. Meet Ethereum. And so this is Ethereum. Yeah, where's my pen? What is this, Ethereum? Token? Is it an Ethereum token? We don't need all this tracking shit though, bro. I don't like that. If you're talking like that, that's scary. I mean, who wants that? Keeping up with me. And it's keeping up with my money everywhere I go too. It's gonna know everywhere I spent money. Think about it. It's gonna know which corner, which block I was on. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna wonder it's gonna know when I was on the corner of First and Main that I spent $720. And it's gonna know that somebody else got that $720. I don't like that. No, tracking where I'm at when I'm spending money, boy. That I don't think I like it. That might be a bad idea. I mean, you know, your parents would love it to know where you spent your money. Be like, what'd you do with your money today? Oh, I don't know, Mom. I just bought some shit, you know. I went to the mall and bought some new shoes, and you can disable it. Yeah. Like you want to play games with disabling it, you know, you don't want to track shit in the first place. I don't know. That's crazy. That is crazy. Some frightening shit, actually. Everything's gonna be because you know if it's XYO or it's BYZ, right? It's gonna be happening. You know, it's gonna be happening. Oh man, I need to get some money. I need to come up with a plan for making money or Bitcoin or currency or something, some revenue. Really? Are that many? Yeah. I don't know. It's a crazy world out there. It's like, you know, you can get in on these tokens as much as you can get in on Bitcoin, but you have to watch them more carefully in case they're about ready to collapse. You have to know to pull out. Right? Bitcoin, you know, is not really going to go anywhere. So, like, or if it does go somewhere, you're going to hear about it in the news. You're going to see evidence. Whereas some of these lesser known ones, unless you're right on top of their forum, you know, you're not going to hear that they're in trouble and know to dump the coin. And you don't necessarily dump the coin just because you hear they're in trouble because it might be a hoax. But, you know what I'm saying. That's the difficulty with the lower end cryptocurrencies. It's not that you can't play in them; it's that you have to monitor them. You have to monitor them the whole time. Let's see if this earned me any. No real difference in being unlocked. Yeah, well, whatever. We believe that. I mean, there's ways of saying they're a-okay, but I'm not being a hater, man. I'm not being a hater. XYO, huh? They got a good web page. I'll give them that. As far as being a web page designer, I mean, whoever did that shit, they paid somebody some good money for a nice web page, you know. And some nice shit. You know. I always give them points for that. You know, that's big points. Is having a good and look, the diagram on the right was so hot and to the point. You know, I knew exactly what cryptocurrency was about before I looked at it. You know, I'm like, whoa, that's weird. And I thought about it and said, whoa, that's not cool though. Weird, but not cool. I'm like, he just paid that dude. Although there's a bunch of payment options that work that way. You know some spooky shit? I said I need to send somebody some funds, right? I said, do I need to send you some funds when I text them in Messenger, right? I'll tell you in a second. Matt got onto me about it. Clement, the other Matt. Because I don't vote. I don't believe in it. I'm a sovereign person and I don't need somebody to represent me. Thank you very much. At least not right now. Maybe in the future. I might. But, you can't have like, there's too much going on with this shit. Oh my god, there's a piece of glass on my floor. I gotta step on that shit. Motherfucker. Probably got in my callus and fucked up my foot. It's that glass. No, I don't like this coin. It's not my coin. Yeah, my voting sticker. I don't vote, man. I don't believe in it. I'm a sovereign person. I need no representation. Something's going on. Chinaman wants to talk to me. Some Iranian dude is pissed off. I'm here. I'm listening. Oh, I was talking about funds. Thank you for getting me back to that because I said in Messenger, I sent in Messenger, I said, do you need me to give you some funds? And it popped up, use pay with cash, like feature, Messenger's feature for paying with cash. Like it popped up, like it read the word funds and knew I wanted to send funds to somebody, right? And all I did was text him that. All I was doing was texting him, do you need some funds? And it like told me, and then it gives me the pay with funds option, like it was reading my text. It'd be like if I said, do you need some loot? No, what I'm saying, it popped up because I was talking about money. It knew it was reading my text. It read that I was talking about money in the text. Think about how many other things that it reads that you type in a text that it might read that it would pick up on, I don't know how many words we could come up with, but there it could be voted. We could talk about voting and it wants to track people talking about voting and it would pick up on us. It's listening, man. Ah! Yeah, it could find out if we're talking about men, we're non-feminists or something and we're talking about the, man's penis or whatever, and it could queue up on that. It could queue up on anything, and it's crazy. It's crazy. It's just not legitimately fair that software has reached that level, and it's true they record everything, in my opinion. and then they have such data points that they can go through and cipher through. They can weed everything out, right, to get to what they think they want to see. You know, and I don't mean just a website. Websites do it, but so does the government, and everything gets recorded, especially over the overlaps in many different places. It's one reason why I go live on YouTube is because if my camera's around, it's listening to me anyways. I might as well have the playback feature to find out what the hell I was sitting around talking about, right? At least I now create a menu with a way to speak to it. Oh, somebody needs to get up and get that. I bet you those are worth something. Yeah, look at that big sign at the top. The airdrop packages. Now I see it in the little picture. Mm-hmm. Little packages are gonna deliver and somebody's gonna pick them up. Join the movement. Yeah, my kid for free. There should be ways that don't require such entry, I think, into the game, though, sometimes. You know? I mean, here's one for you. How about a coin, right, that awards you, and we have to sell it to an entire corporation, like a claim, right, that awards you based on your scores in video games. So, you play video games and you get coins. And what that does is that makes people buy more of their video games and play their video games more often, right? And see more of the ads that they immerse in the video games. So, it's a good go round. You know? No, I don't mean just one. I mean the one. You have to get locked up with the big corporation and each one of them, but not with the same one. Have different ones for each one of the big companies. They have their own coin or token, right? For getting manipulated with. Like Need for Speed World, would have a token, and they're created by the same people as, I don't know who else creates them. Who creates them? I don't know video games anymore. But basically to have it so that video games are, pointed. And I'm sure they have some where you get points for stuff. But I'm thinking more along the lines of like I played for so many hours, so I made this many coins. And what you do is you make it so that the machine actually has a little bit of tweak in it to where it mines, right, while you play to compensate the coin itself, or something. And just tighten up the process just a little bit. Make it part of the game, And you make it in-game currency too, which most of them have the same in-game currency. I mean, I know wargaming.net does, which is for that tanks game and airplane game and shit. Tanks and airplanes. I can't play video games anymore because my computer's not cool enough. And if it was, would I play video games? No question. No, I don't think I would. I think I'm done with video games. Video games do not interest me. What do you think of cottage cheese on a quesadilla? Do you think cottage cheese would go on a quesadilla? It might, It could. I have an idea where you put it on last, right before you close it. Mm-hmm. And it's already got jalapeno, refried beans, shredded cheese, spinach, and then you put cottage cheese on top of that. What do you think? And fold it over. And you get cold cottage cheese on a hot quesadilla. Just an idea. I could put figs on it. I'm serious issue with figs these days. Like, what the hell to do with them? Nobody ever wants them after I make fig jam. You should come over and make some fig jam with me, man. It's the shit. I'm saving you some Bushmills. I know you want some of that. I'm kidding. I know you're not drinking, but it's the whole Protestant thing. I'm saving you some Bushmills. I know you want some of that. Jameson's not bad. I've had it before too. It's pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. Everybody knows that it's always the English causing problems. Are you really English anyway? That would be the real question. You said Detmer's Irish? Is it Northern Irish? Is it really? Or is that just where you got trapped, you know? Some kind of war of things. I think time and history can be interesting so long as people know how to keep it in check. You know? Oh. That's right. It's a weird notion. You're a fairly well adjusted adopted child. You seem fairly content with your life. You must have had like good adoptive parents or something. Yeah. We're all usually pretty good mutts. If you're not a mutt and you're in the United States, you need to go live somewhere else. It's all about being a mutt around here. Mixed blood, that's what we like. Oh, I'm a this and a that, and I'm a this and a that, and a little bit of this and of that. That's the way it ought to be. That's the way it ought to be. Yeah. I'm thinking that's the way it ought to be. Gotta do this. That's the burner burning off something. I don't know what I got on it. Who knows? We'll let it burn off a little bit. That's the quesadilla. Snack foods we're getting after playing the guitar. Well, we're having technical difficulties. Technical difficulties, man. A lot of them. Did you see how many technical difficulties we had there? There were a lot. But yeah, I think there should be some liquor coins. That people like liquor. I bet you if we did something with liquor and coins, that would go somewhere. You know, like it tracks how much you drink on the blockchain. Be a blockchain of your drinking habits. And then we could use it for insurance company purposes so that we know how much you drink and how healthy you are and then how much to charge you for your life insurance policy. Yeah. Blockchain technology, can't erase it. In some ways I don't like the blockchain. Because you can't erase it. Right? Doesn't that produce a bit of problems? Wanting like, I mean, suppose murder was on the blockchain. You can't erase it. What that was. You want that in there? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get somebody to come into my house twice a week and do my dishes and wipe my butt. And they're expanding the use of Medicare and Medicaid. Maybe I can get that. What do you think? I'm kidding. I wouldn't bother. Wipe my own butt. It's easy to do. If you have toilet paper. Because when I get somebody a personal shopper, that's nice. There's days I don't want to go to the store. I really suffer from some sort of debilitation from not being able to be social all the time. It comes and it goes. It's really bizarre. But I suppose we all suffer from it. Just other people, everybody else just manages to overcome it. I'm just a pathetic fool. You know, somehow there's got to be a similarity in all of us that says, nah, you're just taking it the wrong way. You know? What we're going to do is we're going to put we need lime. We need lime. We need lime. Hurry up and cut this lime up. Oh, this lime is not looking healthy. Let's see. Looks healthy enough. Lime juice all over the quesadilla, man. I'm even put salt in there. I almost forgot the lime. Yeah. I know how to make a quesadilla, you know what I'm saying? I know how to make a quesadilla. Actually, I don't. It's just whatever you do to it, you do to it. But they come out looking pretty good and tasting pretty good. Whatever you call them. We call them shit in a tortilla shell. Shit. Sometimes they make like really good nachos. Right? Pan out of there. Say blessing over the food, blessing. And it has been said, and to eat them. Right? That's a weird way of doing it, I agree. I'm thinking better things later. Yeah, wish you were here, I'd share with you. I'd make you your own. I make quesadillas for people regularly. Oh. The fresh jalapeno. Can't be beat. I wonder how long YouTube would let you go live. Like, what's the time limit? Right? Wouldn't they cut you off at some point? You think? You're just wasting up space. And that's my goal in life, is waste space for them. They were recording everything anyways. Probably in that contract I signed for them. It's like a mini pizza with a lid. Thin crust though. Oh my. So, what is this? Interesting. Interesting stuff on the stove. Grits. It's grits. I had grits for breakfast. I think I'll probably heat up the same grits tomorrow and add eggs to it again. Sometimes we fail to add the most essential things that we should have. Like, we get too inconvenient, like grits, and just eat eggs. It's so much easier to just eat an egg than have eggs and grits, but get that grain in there. You know? Good for you. Grits is good for you. You don't need a lot, just a couple spoonfuls. You just gotta have something. Just like spinach or something. You gotta have your greens. Mmm. I did not play with this quesadilla. Mmm. That was wonderful. It keeps me fat. I hate wonderful that keeps me fat. Because it's so true. God is really good to me, and he'll be like, "You want to eat?" I'll be like, "Sure." He'll be like, "I'll get you some food." And he gets me food. And I just get fatter. Sometimes he's like, "You know what? You eat too much food. You take away your food." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know." And he takes away my food. And I have no food to eat. And that's good because I eat too much food. You know? But man, when I do have food and he's letting me eat it, I love it. Even though I don't like being fat. I have to figure out a way to eat food and not get fat. Part of it is eating too much food. Take your time. Eat it over time. Nobody's going to snatch it away from you. You got to remember that. Hey, Kane. Pillow fights are cool. Pillow fights can be fun. So long as you don't break pillows. I mean, you do not want, it's only supposed to fluff up your pillow, not beat it up. Keep your pillow intact. Alright, man. Thanks for tuning in. It was fun having you. We're almost at an hour. 6 more minutes. I shall philosophize with you folks. See ya. Oh boy. Food was good. Now we can go back to cryptocurrency or play some more music. Or, shit can the broadcast for the next 6 minutes and hope we get somewhere. Or hope we don't get somewhere. pass on the whole thing, man. I'm hungry still, but that's what the ice cream's for, you know. The ice cream's coming next. I only ate so that I wouldn't eat too much ice cream, and I'd split the ice cream in half. Eat it in 2 bowls. We're gonna have to watch some TV, which means I'll have to cancel the broadcast because that'll put us in copyright infringement. To watch TV and keep you live. But we're only going for 6 more minutes, 5 more minutes, 4 more minutes, whatever it is. There's some fundamental stuff going on in the world that I don't care nothing about, like, you know, voting. Somebody mentioned voting earlier. I won't mention names, but they thought voting was important. Somebody else mentioned voting today too. It's like, why would I vote, man? Really? You vote? I'm not gonna buy that. I'm not gonna give up anything. You know? Somebody that says it's against the law, I'll be like, what law? You know? I didn't vote for any laws. I don't vote, man. I don't subscribe to your system. I don't have to. Sovereign. I have my own set of laws. And if they interfere with yours, you're more than welcome to bring me to your court and have me try to defend myself, but be lenient on me because I don't do your laws. You know? I do laws, but I don't do the same laws maybe, and hopefully they won't ever come in conflict with each other to where I have to worry about it. I like the laws of physics. Those are good ones to start with. Those are good ones to start with. I don't violate the laws of physics. Right? So already I'm in check there, right? Now if I start violating the laws of physics, you let me know. You let me know. I don't do anything to break any real laws as far as I know. As far as I know, right? The biggest law that is the infringement of other people, right? Which is liberty. You're not really free, but you're at liberty. I can do whatever I want so long as it doesn't impede or hurt you. You know, if it starts to hurt you or impede you in some way, then I need to think about like what I'm doing, as much as you need to think about what you're doing. And we need to come to, you know, an agreement about like, oh, this is the way the water runs, so you can have that side of the river and I'll have this side of the river, and that'll be our property. You know, things like that. You know. You can't infringe on somebody else's right to claim a piece of property, for example, or claim an area. But you have to sort of work with people. You have to have liberty. Liberty, that's all I'm saying. You don't infringe on other people's rights, then you're free to do whatever you want, or at liberty to do whatever you want. That's the main one I go by. I don't hurt other people. If I hurt somebody else, then I'm probably going to be in trouble with the law. Because any law, all laws, have to do with the hurting of other people. So the trick is don't hurt other people. That's the biggest thing to know. Don't hurt other people. I thought you were leaving. You haven't left. You're still alive. Okay. Well, we're going to eat some ice cream in a minute. I really wish I could watch TV with you. But I can't, because that's all I'm going to do. That's my plan. Peace, longevity, in 3, 2, 1, 60 seconds. 1 hour.